6:35 after. You either love it or hate it. Either way, it seems like fruitcakes are a staple during the holidays. So this morning, Samantha Rivera is in Marquette telling us more about this tradition. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. Yeah, fruitcakes are either one of your favorite holiday treats, you have memories of Grandma making it in the kitchen back in the day, or it's one of your least favorite, and just the thought of it can leave a bad taste in your mouth. Now, personally for me, I don't hate them, but I definitely don't consider them one of my favorites. However, I might change my mind when I try some from here inside of Huron Mountain Bakery here in Marquette. You might be wondering, how did fruitcakes even come to be? Well, no one really knows for sure. However, historians do believe that it was ancient Egyptians who started making them to put them inside of their loved ones' tombs, thinking that it could serve as food for the afterlife. Now, knowing how long fruitcakes do tend to last, it might have actually worked, who knows? But enough about the history. Like I said, I'm going to be trying some from here inside of Huron Mountain Bakery here in Marquette, and we're going to show you exactly how they're done too, so make sure to stay tuned. Live in Marquette, Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
Okay, thank you very much, Samantha. And as we get ready, I know a lot of folks might want to have the fruitcake candy as they head down the road to Grandma's house, right guys? Okay, so when it comes to any kind of food, I say don't knock it till you try it, and that's especially true when it comes to fruitcake. So maybe Samantha is going to show us how it's done, and then some of you out there are going to want to give it a better chance, right, Samantha?
That's right, Vicki. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of love-hate relationship when it comes to fruitcakes. And today I even found out that there's two kinds. There's an American version and a German version. I still dislike both of them, or at least the ones that I've tried. But here to tell us more about them is Ben Hayes from Huron Mountain Bakery. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
So tell us, what exactly is the difference between these two kinds?
Okay, this is a traditional style German Stollen bread. It's more bready.
Okay.
It's got yeast in it. It's made primarily with flours. This is like an American style dense fruit cake. So they're both heavy with rum, so don't worry. But this one has like an almond marzipan filling.
Okay.
And it's more flaky, whereas with your traditional American fruit cake, it's dense, it's very moist, where the Stollen is much better at like dipping in coffee, kind of like a breakfast bread.
Okay. And what would you say is the secret to a really good fruitcake?
Lots of rum and lots of raisins and lots of pecans.
Yeah.
You know, traditionally fruitcakes are heavy in candied fruits, and they're heavy in nuts, and they're heavy in rum. The rum is really what gives it the preservatives, you know.
Okay.
Fruitcakes have like a half-life, you know. There's some fruitcakes that are said to be over 100 years old and still edible, which to me is pretty ridiculous. But it's because of the candied fruits that are in it and the heavy alcohol content.
Okay, and about how many would you say you go through during the holiday season?
The American style fruitcakes, we do upwards of 600 of them. The German Stollen, we do well over 1,200. We do well over 50 or 60,000 cookies just in the 2 weeks leading up to Christmas.
Wow. And why do you think they are so popular here in the UP?
You know, that's a good question. You know, fruitcakes are so traditional. You know, they date back long, long ago, back into the Egyptian time, and old habits die hard. You know, so you know whether it's a joke for people or whether they actually like it, like my dad. Personally, I'm not a big fan, but I will eat a couple of pieces every year, just because it's like a holiday must. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely a classic. Thank you so much, Ben.
Yeah.
And when we return, like we said, we're going to show you how it's done. It's pretty simple, but you'll definitely want to stay tuned. Live here in Marquette, Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
Okay, thank you very much, Samantha, and we will catch up with you a little bit later on to learn how to make that fruitcake. Like we said, you know, it's one of those...
Fruitcakes, they can either be your favorite holiday treat or just the worst. TV6's Samantha Rivera joins us again from Huron Mountain Bakery in Marquette to show us how the holiday classic is made well. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning, Andrew. Yeah, an update on my dislike for both kinds of fruitcakes, the German and the American kind. Tried them both, and I gotta say, they were not that bad here. Similar to the Yooper Goddess, I don't know what they put in their stuff here at Huron Mountain Bakery here in Marquette, but it's like magic. So we will make sure to bring you guys some, you and Kenzie, because I know you guys said you have not tried them. And we're gonna show you how it's done here, and here to tell us more about it is Ben Hayes. Good morning again, Ben.
Good morning.
Okay, so tell us, what exactly goes into these breads?
Okay, so right here we are running a batch of German Stollen, and This is flour, butter, sugar. It's got some cloves, some cinnamon, rum raisins, citrus fruit, and then what they're doing here is they're rolling it out, and then they're putting an in-house marzipan or an almond filling that we make that goes into the end of it.
Wow. And about how long does it take to make this?
2 people here can get a batch done, which yields about 120 loaves in about an hour and a half.
Okay, not bad. And earlier we were talking about memories. What memories do you associate with this?
The first memory that comes back is when we were shown how to do this. We had a old German baker by the name of Olaf. He was a brute of a man.
Not the snowman.
Not the snowman, no, a fantastic baker. He came in about 8 years ago and ran us through this. And he was just so festive, and he was so into it. You know, these European bakers, they just truly love what they do, and it's really inspiring.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Now, a lot of people know that you can also give these as like gag gifts. Have you ever done that?
I have not personally, no. I wish I could say it was a gag gift, but I always give my dad a fruitcake every year.
Yeah.
But it's because he actually likes them.
Big fan.
Yeah, which is beyond me, I don't find it too bad, but, he'll actually sit down and eat a whole fruitcake.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely. And you said you go through about 600 of these, right?
We do about 600 of these, yep. And then we also run it during Thanksgiving, and we'll make them during Easter too. So you can get them, usually 3 times a year from us, and they go fast, especially this week. This is our busiest week of the year.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for some and you want to make sure that we have it, give us a call and we'll set it aside for you.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for being with us, Ben.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming in.
Of course. So like we said, if you guys want to check out some fruitcakes, you guys can come on over to Huron Mountain Bakery here in Marquette. And like I said, I'll bring some over for you and Kenzie. Andrew, reporting live here in Marquette, Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
Samantha, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it. I think Mackenzie is too. So something new to try this holiday season. Add it to my list. Thanks so much. Your top story.